开始竖他们的国旗。
瓦萨普，你们大家，感谢您来到现场直播。Trueduck 很高兴能够为您提供更多有趣的视频游戏直播。他们说他已经认证了英文 Gamer Moments。你们现在因为加入这个抽搐流而正式变得很酷，而且现在也很性感。真的，只要看一眼，你们就觉得自己性感又酷炫。这都归功于 Trueduck 是 Twitch.tv 上最棒的主播，也是最有趣、最性感的主播。一想到这个我就兴奋不已。我有我们所说的星期五阴茎刺痛。现在还有谁勃起了？当然了，哈哈哈！让鸟妈妈看看你的勃起吧，来吧，
你现在就得向我证明这一点。哇！这就像我在参加一个露营大会，这里有这么多帐篷感。LMAO，
现在请播放 Boner Song， 哈哈。
Just in time for the boner song. Hi, sorry I'm late. I was watching Jaborni Mike part on Joel.
Please be seated.
Sam, you can't just speak for me like that. How'd you know I was late because of this? Yeah, it's a dog on the computer. I'm back up from my nap. I ordered a succulent Chinese meal. I'm getting ready to really fuck up my phone, I tell you what. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Yeah, hello. I'm here. So, full disclosure, we had to regenerate the TTS voices because I had to switch payment methods. But they should, I still have all the same files for everything, so it should be fine. If it doesn't sound okay, then we'll just regenerate it. We'll test this one. It might have given me a new link. I might have to set it up with. No, there's something coming through. Yeah, send it. Yeah, apparently there's something coming through the TTS, but it was just a low rumble, so we didn't hear it. Maybe this will
I'm
work.
fucking losing my mind.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. I'd say in. That's a lot of dead birds. Let me see if this meme's any good.
Getting hard here.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. That looks like it's from the here, let me put it on the screen. It looks like it's from the affirmations Instagram. That's a good meme. Let me put it up. Let me put it on the prompter. Lore update, I'm fucking losing it. If you had some mozzarella sticks, I'm a happy duck now. Well, that's good. Wow, it fits up there perfectly. You see it? I'm pretty frustrated, but I'm here, you know. There's one problem. Hold on. The inability of gamers to be able to see this. Maybe if I should swap out positions with this guy. Have him cover me up. Or just have him up here. On top of my head. Yeah, it's fine. Let's make good stew. This game really punishes you if you don't hunt. I've noticed.
Easy there. Well, don't mind me.
Why is this game? Why are the voices so quiet, but the rain, it's like making me go deaf. Yeah, headphones, sure. We got corpses we gotta go pick up. Whee! I always think your model is like the little TTS spot that says unhinged shit. Yeah, it could be interpreted that way. Congratulations. Pucker has actually generated a new form of virus that mutated solely on his skin. That's fucked up. We'll have a little TTS mascot eventually, we will. Okay. That sounds fun. Sam and I just can't help to make plans, you know. That's what we've always done. That's what we do. We make shit happen. somehow. We make shit happen.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man.
Supplies are good. I'm happy now.
I suppose this will do.
Gotta rebuild the main dog first. Nodders. Yeah. I'm not one to let FNAF enter my mind very much at all. It's only an intrusion. It never enters it on my own will.
We're well stocked for the time being.
Do they want food? Not getting any. Guys, saddest cat out there. He's so sad. He's so hungry. Love this neglected cat.
Stocks are looking good.
Stocks are looking good. What if we shot one of these passerbys and their horse in the head, both of them, and then we just dragged the horse over here and we were like, here you go, Crips. Smiles. Turn this horsey
Supplies are
into
looking
glue.
healthy right now.
Oh yeah, he's a centaur. I don't feel good about what I do, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You feel me? And I do it badly. I do it badly. Hi, this is my friend Corsetti. He's a slut. All foxes are sluts, even when they're dead and I shot them. Oh no, is this? Okay. Yeah, it is the bot. Did you know DoorDash is now including a button for the Dashers to let you know that they're scamming you and needing your food?
This is good quality.
It's never happened to me. I've delivered a lot of orders that people marked as incorrect. And, I don't know, maybe they were. Sorry if that was you. I have bigger goals in life. So I might fuck up your order.
Putin.
Yeah, we gotta regenerate that voice. Maybe. We'll give it a bit. We'll give it a bit. Maybe it's gotta fill in the blank. I don't know, this felt like shooting that guy. You know, fuck him. Yeah, just try again. That's what everyone does. And you should. Most streamers charge, like $1 per message, by the way.
Rootin' tootin' pootin' flutin' cowboy that's slinging crack to crackers who like to crack with cranking crackers.
There we go. He said it. Hey, you found a way for me to get to say that word on Twitch. Make the robot say it. It ain't me saying this, the robot. We also promote the types of TTS messages streamers dislike. Revolutionary niche. Honestly, this is pretty much outsider art because I can't tell you if I don't think I'm familiar with how other streamers go about using TTS monitor. I kind of just do this. And what I think is maybe entertaining or could be made into something entertaining if we had a video editor, but we don't, so it doesn't. Which is also why no one comes and watches the stream. Don't worry, I'm aware. Let's see, I guess we can't turn this kite. WWE SmackDown versus Raw. How could he do it? Oh, hey, look, the cops went away. Let's do it. We go. What? Dude, I thought that was Krebs. What are you talking about? Guys, shut up. With big streamers that charge bits, it's always like, hey, streamer, you make my day. That's fucking
Sometime
boring.
today would be nice.
That's that's nice. I will
In
but
your
smaller
own
streamers
time.
don't make a lot of money.
Fuck
And I
goo goo gaga, I'm smoking crack in the alley, let's go.
And I want more people here so I can make more money. Because as it stands,
Yeah, anything's
what I
better
do is
than
not
nothing.
worth it financially. It's like I love doing it, but also I'm not getting any younger. You know what I mean? Parents are getting old. Parents are getting sick. My brother's sick. They're all expensive and have human rights, so you can't just take them out back. Just bow, 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 bow. You know? Yeah.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
Alright, let's sell some moonshine.
Au travail. Now, we have a batch ready for shipment, okay? I can trust you, I know. You are not like the rest, menteur, tricheur.
He would say
But,
this to me.
When I give a batch to you, I know you will guard it with your life. You will not let a little thing like a barrage of bullets get in your way, huh? When I tell you these are valuable customers, you will
I signed a
look
contract
after
to,
every last jug.
To take a photo of some food
They
as well.
are yours.
So I have to take a
Allez-y.
photo of the food when I get it. anytime I hit yes on, you know, like, yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, sure. I always verbally refer to that as I've signed a contract, which, yes, I have. Like, that is how that works. And I had to pay with PayPal, which I have no problem with. But, well, them as a company, maybe. But, like, my phone's fucked up. I couldn't use my card, right?
Nothing for you here. Move along.
Okay.
Yeah, boss said we're just sitting around tonight, not doing our job on purpose.
Ah, piggy, piggy, piggy.
All the bones.
What's in your crawl, huh?
What's that guy talking shit about, dude? Fuck you up, man.
What's your problem?
I don't know, making more money than you, probably? Get out of my way, dude. I have a horse. I have 2 of them, in fact.
Hey.
Moonshine was sold. Sir, that's what the problem is. Moonshine was sold. $453.
Go away from me!
We're making things. Hey, let's get some of that capital. Oh, baby. You're throwing me off. Damn cat.
Good work putting that business to rest. Martelli must be pleased with you after that last job. Got a new opportunity. Might even be some capitale involved. You know I can't give you this work till you got enough capitale. If you ask me, this whole capitale business was fool's gold right from the start. Don't get me wrong, Martelli's a smart man. Smarter than you and me, that's for sure. But he made a smart man's mistake. Assumed the world would see things just the way he did. But crooks are simple folk. Saw something shiny and took it. Well, it's easy enough to take it back. I got some leads in
Do not
town
look in
that
the
you
upper
could
right
chase
corner.
up. Are you smart enough to do what you need to do?
He's smarter than a 5th grader. Anya. 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 Pepe eyeball. Nya. Lem. 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 The DoorDasher is here now. I have to wait for them to spin around 18 times trying to find the place. And eventually they call me and I'm like, back to the gas station. They
Hurry
go,
up, why don't
I'm
you?
like, there's a place there. It's like, that's me. Italian version of Illuminati.
Hey, you ain't got no business being here.
What if I
You
did?
better turn heel right now, you hear me?
No. I'm cool. Execute.
You war, son? Time we drop you first. Advance on him. Son of a bitch! Come on!
Thank you, Lord. Get him, man. Prime out. Get him. Let's go. Oh, God.
It's a...
Bitch. Get down. Hook. Oh, hell. Oh, no.
What's this for? Come on, move.
I don't know, really. It doesn't seem to have a star system. It just seems that, like, more of them coalesce over time.
What the devil?
And it's not really any indication. I've wondered that. It seems to get more intense, but it's also like, I'm on a mission right now, so maybe there's more spawning. I don't know.
Lord!
It doesn't seem to, though. Not sure.
Hey, you got
Which I guess it's meant to give the effect of like a less organized police force because it's like supposed to be time accurate. Like they wouldn't be able to organize that well or something. I'm not really sure if they thought that deeply about it.
You a goddamn dead man! Get away! Jesus! Hurry up! You don't better get mixed up in anything like that. Yeah. I know better than you.
My food's here, so I might let these cops, you know, finish me off. Wait, there's a train. Let's get on the train and let it drive me around. Take me somewhere. Probably make me fail the mission. I mean, the cops are gonna find me in this bush. I'll be right back. Remember, I gotta take a photo of this Mongolian beef. If I was a rich girl. See, I'd have all the money in the world. Now. Get hot. If I was a girl. I gotta go get a photo op this Mongolian barbecue. I'll be right back. Unfortunately. All right. 2 more of these miserable sacks.
What the hell?
You did this.
Didn't think I'd see something like that. Damn it all! All right.
You did
I'm
this.
getting along.
You did this.
It'll be fun being you die.
Senor, someone help me. Hey, where's the hold it right there.
Come here. I'm gonna show you the definition of beat down, bitch. You think Pucker talks like that? Why are you blaming people? I don't know. Pucker has some weird, like, white rage that makes him just take it out on other people. It's fucked up. But now he's pod racing. Pucker needs therapy. Yeah, Pucker does. Yeah. Yeah, Pucker needs therapy. Guys, my therapist told me sugar doesn't give you diabetes, and then they got fired. That was basically the timeline. I'm simplifying it, but... Yeah, Pucker needs therapy. He's got a death wish.
Steer away from us. They're getting too far.
I'm by you bumping.
What's the trouble with you?
You know, I'm just going around eating teriyaki chicken on the stage. Look at those guys fighting cops over there. Baller.
Damn you, just get.
I feel like Pucker would invent drinking tea. Oh my god, the horse is dead.
Listen, what on
Want no part of this.
Lord, please. I need help.
I bet Pucker would love lean. Let's look at him.
Some bitch getting away.
Can't put down the
Come
cup.
on, they're going away.
I'll make you beg like a little girl.
Can't put down the cup. Yeah. Yeah, shit happens, you know? He looks a little insecure now. Gotta get my money back. Oh, gotta get my money back. Oh.
Oh my
Sipping on moonshine.
Christ.
Look, you got some problem with me?
God, these people have such an issue with someone riding their horse. What's the issue, dude? I'm just me. I'm just me, Smiles.
What the hell do you want?
What was that, fucker? Damn it. These stupid bomba-clot police don't want to leave a player like me alone. The goddamn thing.
Sweet Jesus! Jesus! Unbelievable!
You think this is unbelievable? This is all your fault!
Hello?
What's up?
Bambaclat.
What's up, Synth? Bambaclat. Sound boy.
Jesus! Lord! I won't tolerate you!
Wait, wrong guy. Sorry. But shoot, that was
You better run!
better.
Wait, it's Bombaclat.
We're getting far behind.
Bomberclot. Bomberclot. Bomberclot.
Come on, somebody hit this fool already. Shit, we're falling behind.
Cap. Ow. Found it. Bomb clot. Found the bomb. I found the blood clot. Capitale. Need to stop. Guys, we can't talk in Jamaican patois.
You're crazy!
Guys, they're so homophobic over there. They're liable to come kill us if they hear us talking like this. They hate gay people there. They hate gay people so much.
What him tinken for Ryan op seeks Bombaclat egg.
I'm just looking for a Bombaclot bird egg to sell to Madame Nazar. I'm just trying to print a picture of a Bombaclot hot dog. You do not want to use computer, sir. God damn it. That'd be a weird episode of King of the Hill.
Stop hassling me.
Pucker loves canned
Please,
peaches.
don't do this.
I just want a picture of a bomb clot dog.
I'm gonna get you. Hey, y'all, I need help.
Hey y'all, I need help. All been there.
No, it's getting too far.
No, you son of a bitch.
You're just gonna rot where you fall.
Piece of shit. Man, Pucker needs therapy. Yeah, man, Pucker needs therapy. Are you supposed to open this? Oh. Guys, we have 15 seconds. The mission's over. What's in the box? I can't open it. We don't know.
What's in the box?
Sorry,
Yummers.
I read that too early. Lose the police. They can't find me, but mission over again. Nothing goes my way. Everything. What is this? What is this shit? I can't fucking open it. Whatever. Well, food waste. Not my fault. Not my fault. I'll never get what's in there. You have to. Did you not see what I was fucking dealing with? Look at this. What is this? What do they want me to rip this open? I can't.
Yeah.
See? Stuck. Stuck. Either way you do it, it's stuck. It's over. It's over with, man. I don't know. It's so easy. Just what? Who knows what's in here? It could be delicious, man. Locked. Just locked. It's fucking some Chinese fucking trick to waste my time.
How do you do?
Reach into the hole. Pull out scraps. 2 fingers at a time. It sucks you have to destroy the packaging to get to the food. And now this big wire's in the way. That's gross. I don't like the wire being in the way. Can we not do that? Can we not do this? I think this is a bad idea. I am a little kind of don't like this.
Bite off a bottom corner and suckle the food out of it like a giant paper breast and teat.
Why'd he hurry up and say paper breast? Paper breast?
Hello there.
Look. Chinese confetti. Here, I'm gonna lower the AC a little bit. I'll be right back. Like a billion degrees here. It works. Hold always bad news with me, and let me tell you, it's true. Every time.
Hey, it's me, Poker. Please kill me.
Hey everyone, it's Pucker. Please kill me. Dude, Pucker needs therapy.
Come on! Hey, partner.
Give me that.
Something is very wrong with that man.
Fucking meow. He sure knows how to get around. Lose the police. What an annoying mission that was, though. Having to lose the police, then come back, and then lose the police, and then come back, and then lose the police, and then come back. That's what you actually have to do. You have to wait for this to go down. Look how slowly it goes down. Look at how slowly it goes down. Look at that. Stupid. Just stupid. Truly a fucking disgrace. Want to watch a Masao video. My computer is giving me errors. I'm getting hot. I'm getting angry. I'm getting mad. I might have to put the fan on me. I would get mad, I get hot. Exploring the techniques of sausage cooking. Here we go.
Alright guys, little update here. I actually tried drinking some of this, but like it's disgusting, so like we're gonna forget about it. I don't think I can show you another recipe today. I'm just like not really sure if I got anything left here. Like I don't eat like a lot of stuff. I mean, like I eat a lot, but I always eat like the same things, so there's not like too much like variety here. So we're gonna try the old trick again, cooking the hot dog or sausage, whatever I call it, sausage, on this little like black spiral thingy here. Okay, now we're gonna turn the right one. And I think, you know, last time it didn't turn out too well, but there's a secret I think that I didn't really respect, and that is, like, turn it around a little bit, okay? Because, like, you gotta remember the stuff you eat, okay? And you really gotta remember that you know, when you eat it, okay, it's like it goes in your body, okay? So like it becomes a part of you, okay? Like when you say like me, okay, like you say you're referring to yourself. So like the stuff you eat, okay, it's gonna be you at some point. So you gotta be kind with it, okay? Like you can't forget that like reality, okay? It's just an illusion, okay? So like all this stuff, like you gotta be really careful because like you never know what the hell's gonna happen. But a lot of stuff that you read in the newspapers, okay, it's all just like capitalist propaganda, okay? Like, you know, they want you to like buy that stuff and whatever. So like, you know, they tell you a lot of weird things like, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. We're gonna take this off. Like, okay, you're learning at the same time as I am.
This is either a really good bit or the last vestiges of a human mind peering out into the void. Couldn't have said it better myself. What do you think? What are you thinking right about now?
Okay. You gotta be careful not to fall here. Okay. Now, we'll put it in there. See, I think we did it a little bit too much, okay? But I think it's gonna be okay. Like, alright. So I think we should just leave it in there, like...
There's no way he lives like this, right?
I don't know, I guess it's gonna get, like, better or something, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah...
He kind of lives like this.
You know, like, religious people, you know, like... You know, like, they always, like, they think that, you know, there's some kind of, like, weird, like, God in the sky or something. And, like, you know, like, he created the world and everything. But, like, if God created the world, then, you know, like, what created God, you know? So, like...
Well-timed comment there.
It doesn't make any sense, you know? But, you know, at the same time...
I understand why people
like,
respected
there's
Diogenes.
this, like, scientific guy, like, who said that, you know, like, you can't actually create matter, that, like, all matter actually, you know, existed somewhere, you know? So, like, everything is transforming, but nothing is actually being created. And, like, I think it was, like, some kind of French guy or something like that. And, so, like, you know, it's kind of weird, like, that something could have been created. But, like, you know, if matter only transforms, then, you know, it's got to come from somewhere, you know? So, like, you know, something cannot have always existed. It must have, like, come from, like, somewhere, you know? So, like, okay, I think this sausage is...
This entire video made me respect the French.
I mean, I
Natural
think this works
selection,
kind
he's
of
hurry
like a
the
barbecue,
fuck
you know?
up.
I mean, there's not, like, that big of a difference. Smells a bit like burned. Sometimes, like, you know, people who, like, cook things, you know, like, they put some stuff over, you know, like the stuff they cook, you know. But I don't have oil here. I guess, you know, well, I wish I had something I could put on this, like oil or, like, I don't know. What about this? Wait a minute.
Bro, is that like Vicks Vapor Rub?
You know, like,
on his, like,
when stuff
other
is grilled,
burner?
always tastes like salt, you know? So I guess this is probably, like, capitalist propaganda, because, like, they don't want you to know that they put salt on it. Like,
what?
You know, so that, you know, a trade secret, you know, so that, like, the companies can keep making money and people don't know how to cook things. So, like, you know, they tell you the easy stuff that everyone knows, but, like, they never tell you the really good stuff, because if they told you, then you would use it, okay, and they would make, like, less money. So, like, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it's Vicks Vapor Rub on his burner.
Let's see if the salt, like, helps.
How's his house not burnt down?
Salt, like, really transfers, like, temperature, you know?
We should
like
watch
if you
more
put
of this.
Salt, like,
What kind of crack is he smoking?
And a little,
Quebecois
like, piece of
crack.
rice or something. You know, like, it's gonna burn you because, like, the salt kind of, like, acts as, like, something that transfers the temperature
Man, I wish you'd eat the hot dog. Just salty dog in it.
Yeah, like the stuff is gonna.
I have
like,
way more of these videos. We should watch some.
Like better and stuff. I don't want to get the camera too close because, like, you know, the heat might like burn it off and all. Yeah, it's funny. The salt is still like glued to this. You know, even
yeah,
after
I think
burning,
I want to get stoned and watch Masal videos. I think that'd be the recipe right now. I think that's my recipe for entertainment right now.
Like, there's some yellowish stuff there. I think we really discovered something.
You're in luck, though. I've downloaded every single. There's one old YouTube chef who put unholy amounts of mayo in every recipe. I'm trying to find it. Are you talking about cooking with Jack?
Okay, you see, like
this makes me want to cook some steak over my toilet. Well, don't.
It's not like. Okay.
Don't give it all away.
Okay, whatever.
We'll watch that one next. I think so. Yeah, cooking with Jack.
I don't know why, but like when
yeah, it was like mayonnaise and undercooked like food that definitely had salmonella
like,
in it.
It burns, but it doesn't like smell burning, okay? But these like sausages, like they smell like burning, you know? Okay, the sausage is not burning. It's actually the
tomato salad. It was raw tomato, olive oil, and mayo.
Okay.
Oh, it is a light.
I should stop this. Wait a minute. Okay, let's put this in the water to clean it up a little bit.
Talks a lot about cleaning his food after he eats. How'd you do that?
So I'm gonna try eating those little things there, and like, I don't know if they're gonna be good, but I think the one with the salt is gonna be better than the other one, okay? Because like. It's funny, the salt is still kind of like glued to it. It's funny, it's like it got like contaminated by the salt or something. Okay, so like.
And that's the end.
Alright, so we're going to be making some steak. So we're going to try it with a grill. Probably this thing's still frozen, so we're gonna have to try to freeze it. We need something that produces heat.
This one's like edited. Who edited this? I found it. Hold on. I think. Hold on. Yeah, how to cook steak without a grill. Right next to how to defeat racism, which is another video of his. Oh, come on, I just had it. Here it is. How to grill steak without a grill.
We have to recharge the battery.
He's literally edging me, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to be making some steak.
We do like actual full screen.
Here. I read on a message board that apparently trying to cook steak on a pan with oil is kind of some kind of a crime or something, so we're going to try it with a grill. Probably this thing's still frozen, so we're going to have to try to freeze it. We need something that produces heat. Paper or... Wait a minute. Okay, this will work. Okay. So the
toilet
idea,
flush really sets this video off. It's a good cooking video when there's a toilet flush. And also a man searching for a way to produce heat.
Okay, how can we do this with one hand?
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Yeah! Yeah, let's cook! Bitch!
What
we
cut
cooking
even
steak!
is that? The fucking shaft?
That's
We're
where
just
your
trying
shaft
to get it
hangs
a
when
bit
you take a
softer.
shit. That's where his dick hangs when he takes a
You
shit,
can
so
put
you must have
some-
made
oh,
that connection.
bullshit. You can put some flammable stuff on it, like
Oops. Oops.
a bit softer.
That feel when you're cooking steak on your toilet?
You can put
off the toilet paper and you accidentally drop your fucking steak on the bathroom floor. And damn it.
You can
Damn
put
it,
some
damn it.
flammable stuff on it, like this thing. But it's not a good idea. Ouch! It's not a good idea because it's kind of like not good to drink. It's like poison or something, so you still don't want to put it on your food. Expose this to some kind of heat just to get it a bit softer because it's still hard. Wait a minute.
Cook it on the toilet.
Oh, well, it doesn't work. Oh, anyway. Let's see.
Sending this to my landlord, my rent goes up. What, like you gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing this?
We're gonna need.
Or are you gonna say I'm doing this? What effect will this have on your landlord? Show him how good he has
yeah,
it.
It's kind of tough with all this
Good
stuff.
point. You don't know how bad I could be.
You know, the strange thing about this place is that, you know, it's not disgusting if you know where to look. I mean, this apartment it's like a city, you know. You know, when you're in a city, like, you know, if you go into the wrong neighborhood, like, you know, with the gangs and the, you know, the criminals, you know, and you know, the bikers and stuff like that, you know, they're gonna kidnap you and, you know, ask for ransom or, you know, whatever.
Hey, Coast.
So you gotta, like, if you know where to go, like, you're safe, right? So this place is sort of the same thing. Like, you replace disgusting with, you know, with kidnappings and beheading videos and stuff like that. Like, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute.
We're learning how to cook steak without a grill. How to grill steak without a grill.
You know, what I mean is, like, you know, if you gotta lower.
Is the stream supposed to have audio right now? Because I can't hear anything.
Spider webs, you know, this is a spider web.
No, we're doing a silent stream.
I'm, you know, this is my last evening here. I'm gonna leave tonight, and I won't be back until Friday, which is incidentally Friday the 13th, which means, you know, it's an unlucky day.
I told him, yeah, silent stream tonight. Yeah, sorry, just make up funny stuff.
Wait a sec. You know, like, every time I come back, there are always more spider webs for me to destroy during the day, the next time I come back, you know? Like, see, over there? Like, those spider webs are all dried up. They're probably years old. But, you know, it's too high, and I can't, you know, reach all the way up there, so, you know, whatever, I didn't bother.
Yeah, it's a silent stream tonight.
Okay,
Sorry, I
so
couldn't come up with anything funny. Just make something up yourself.
And normally I would use like a lemon.
Yeah, you're hearing all the
bing,
bing,
up about
bang.
3/4 of an inch.
Coast, did you see the part where he dropped the when he was he made a little mix up because you know when you're cooking steak on the toilet and you accidentally drop it on the bathroom floor?
Something here, cheese.
Bro, that is not Canadian money. None of it's Canadian money.
Maybe a battery. No, that's too dangerous. It's gonna explode. Put this. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I ended up using a book.
A book.
Yeah,
Let's
Archie
put
comics.
this. Wait a minute. Here. And here. This. Yeah, I've got some of these things, you know, like picture rolls, you know.
Dude, don't open up.
But you know, when I find these things that are years old and I have no idea what's pictured in them, I'm afraid to actually get it developed because I don't know what's in these pictures. Probably stuff that I took like years and years ago, and I have no idea what kind of pictures I would have taken 10 years ago. So That's why I probably will never know what's in there. Okay. Well, we might try this. Alright, let's see if it
Insane.
holds. But it's plastic. It needs something here that doesn't melt like plastic and doesn't explode like a battery or... Okay, wait a minute. If we keep it a bit further off... That's too high. Oh yeah. Perfect.
I'm just texting my parents that I love them.
Okay, let's see.
Even though they brought me into this
That
hell.
should work. Okay, so we need some oil. Oil and basilisk. Okay, just a little tiny bit.
Oil.
You know, I tried cooking with coconut oil the other time, and the stuff is pretty weird because, like, you know, if you put it in your fridge, it becomes like really hard, and you almost need, like, you know, to hit it hard with a knife in order to get a piece of it out. It's pretty bad. I don't know why it freezes like that. I swear, in coconut oil, you know, it's like just a little bit cold and it gets all hard and everything. All right. We'll put it at max because it's like pretty far away, and then basilisk.
What the fuck does he call basil basilisk? Huh?
Wait a minute.
You good? Doesn't that mean like crocodile?
Wait a sec, huh? I'll try to get this. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the... Oh yeah. Shit, I usually put aluminum here.
This stove, this poor stove.
I'm gonna change it next time as soon as I can.
God, he's a nut, dude.
You know what happens? All the disgusting stuff from all my cookings kind of accumulates in the stuff. You see all the aluminum. Is
He's
kind of
aware
like black
it's
and
disgusting.
So it means I need to change the stuff. No, I can't do it tonight because it's too late. I'll leave it here so I can remember next time I come. All right. It should be cooking. Maybe the stuff is too high. Well, we'll see. Anyway, you know. Whoa. Okay, looks like. Oh fuck. There's some salt.
Fire.
Take the fire out. What the fuck?
Fire.
Ah, shit. Come on. Whoa! For heaven's sake. It's gonna die. I'm gonna fucking get... Alright. Fuck. On second thought, looks like I need to change the aluminum right now. Oh shit. You know, the other time I was thinking about when I was, you know, practicing martial arts, you know,
what the
like
fuck,
millions
man?
of years ago. And there were dinosaurs in the streets back then or something. It was a really long time ago. And I remember, at some point I got quite a reputation because we were like, you know, in a group exercise. We're supposed to go in pairs. But that day we were an odd number, and I happened to be the one who was, you know, without a pair. So I paired up with the instructor, you know, and we started fighting, you know. And at some point the instructor was rolling over himself laughing, and everyone was asking, you know, what's wrong? And he said, you know, I was doing special effects. Like, instead of punching like that, I would do...
There was a first thought?
You know, like that. Like explosion noise. And I didn't even notice that. And he was rolling over himself. And that's pretty stupid. But you get the idea, okay? Like, even if it didn't work this time because I got to change the aluminum, this is how you do it if you don't have a grill. So don't spend, like, $500 or whatever. So, Remember that, and that's it.
It's got ow, sorry. Ow, my eyes. Alert. Alerta. Alerta. Yeah, apparently there was a first thought. Apparently. I like the part where he cooked it on the toilet. Making peach juice at MP4. Heavy breathing. Whoa! Whoa! What was that book? Yo! I didn't know he was gonna have a book with the swastika on it. Specifically the the one from Germany in the 30s, 40s. Say something, man. Why do you have that book? Why do you have that for your peaches? Why do you have so much salsa? Dude? Dude. Okay, now I'm really concerned. At first, I just saw the swastika and I was a little off. But now it's six jars of salsa? 6? That's gross. Salsa's kind of gross. I mean, like, I like it sometimes, but then it grosses me out. Dude, say something. That's what a blender sounds like. Uh-huh. That's exactly what it sounded like, you're right. Uh-huh. That was it? That making peach juice. Sorry, it just turns into this blinding white every time. Let's make it smaller. He's got a video called There It Is.
Okay, found it. You know, it's funny when you're looking for things and they're just under your nose. Alright, there's a bottle. I don't need to cover it.
Oh, he found it. Ow. I need to just load up a bunch of them. Hold on.
Alright, hello, 1, 2, 3. Everything fine? Yeah, okay, just wondering, because
there it is. I forgot
so
the peach.
We're making some steak.
I can make peach juice too. I just need to find a jar and her amiibo.
Dry this up. Some stuff I want to talk to you guys about mental illnesses and how to treat people who have mental problems. I've been reading this book, an interesting book.
Which book?
About like people, all kinds of mental disorders and stuff. Wait a second, I'm just gonna have to clean this up. Okay, the steak we're gonna make is it's pretty normal. It's a bao salad.
I can make peach juice too. I just need to find a jar and her amiibo. I will drench her with semen after I go.
So let's try it out. I got some meat here. Ground meat and steak. Oh yeah, this is the book I was thinking about. It has it was written by a psychologist, not a psychiatrist, but so it has the treatments that it proposes for all the disorders. it's not medication. It's like therapy, and an interesting.
And before I
chapter
go.
was when he was talking about psychopaths, or he called them antisocials. No, I don't remember. It's a very fascinating book. Where is it? There it is. And you have the treatment that he proposes, which I think is very interesting, because usually compared for that, you know. All right. Well, my idea with pedophiles is old, and so what happens then? The guy gets so tired of this, you know, that he just can't stand it anymore. And you keep showing him these pictures, in which it's illegal to masturbate. So I can't really do the whole recipe, but grow sesame seeds and you add them over it. Ideally, it's better if it's not frozen, but you can do it even if it's frozen. It just takes more time. So you should try it. It's very good. So see you guys later, huh? We're gonna be making some breakfast. Sorry for the blood. Didn't kill anybody. Just
That was funny. I'll give him that. That was funny. Why'd you bring it to your bathroom?
And I found a way to get fucked up and high on narcum. You buffet, anal narcum.
You know, the thing about breakfast that a lot of people don't seem to get is that, you know, like, well, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you gotta leave, you know, you gotta go to work or, you know, whatever, you gotta, you know, go somewhere or whatever, and you're like really tired and like, you know, you wake up and your clock alarm isn't working, or like it's like you woke up in the middle of the night.
Gotta go. Dada.
You know, you're so like sleepwalking, and you know, I think the number one thing people do when they're sleepwalking is turn off their alarm clocks and go back to bed. I think that's kind of like, it could explain why every time, you know, I set my alarm clock at 5 a.m. I'll drop this, and I wake up and the alarm doesn't go up.
Gotta go. Dada work. Gotta. Gotta go. Dada work. Gotta.
Realize
you want Denny's? This is the back of the Denny's, by the way. This is what it looks like.
I set the alarm clock to go off. I wake up, you know,
gotta go. Dada work. Gotta work. Gotta work. Gotta.
Then I wake up like an hour later, and the alarm clock isn't started. And it has to be I'm sleepwalking, or maybe one of the mice or whatever. All right. Generally, people.
You're telling me a guy like this is late to work. He seems to work
sandwiches for breakfast. So we're gonna make sandwich and drinks. Something you can eat for breakfast, you know, when you wake up in the morning, so that you can do that. Why is this water opaque, by the way? It's just tap water.
I'm gonna be a fentanillionaire.
That wouldn't happen if Al Gore had been elected. Okay, let's see. It's just tap water. What I call it, pollution. That wouldn't happen if Al Gore had been elected. Okay, let's see.
Thought he said that. Okay,
right,
hopefully he doesn't say
bread,
anything racist. I'm grabbing another drink.
Up here. Got apple bread. And a plate. Of course, you need a plate to eat some breakfast. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, elections and votes and all that. And, you know, way back, you know, a long time ago when, you know, universal suffrage wasn't as widespread as it is now, you know, back then, you know, you had the traditional politicians, you know, that were like the liberals, the conservatives, and the socialists, who were basically alternating. You know, like it's just, of course, Hitler was never actually elected, but it doesn't go that well with the cheese, but that's okay because it wakes you up. You know, like you take all the foods in the world, okay, no matter what it is, all the food in the world.
He's French. They lost all the races.
In two categories.
I don't know. He
There's the
says some
sugary
really
food
weird shit
and the
sometimes.
salty food. Okay, so like cheese.
You don't want to hear him talk about where he thinks Sambuca comes
Good
from.
recipe, you know, just combined, you know, thousands of random salty foods, and it's going to be good. And combine thousands of random sugary foods, and it's going to be good. But you know, you put the two together, and it gets disgusting. But like what I was saying, you know, like before politics was like the thing of bookworms. You know, people just like arguing. You know, like, but it was the important thing back then was, you know, what is you believe in, what's important. But
I don't like the way he applies his.
You know, of course, in the United States they had the universal election pretty much since the start with Washington, but in Europe it didn't start right away like that, and
I hate this.
Politics basically just became a show. It's who is cooler and who is more popular rather than who is
Sambuca, I think, is like a liquor.
The more competent or the most experienced or whatever.
Like a
I mean,
wine?
you look at, you know, the campaign. So he kind of like outshone the democracy. So he kind of like 2004 Obama made way. No matter how much you want to bring people together, it doesn't change the fact that they're still going to disagree. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, me again. All right, Gatorade. All right. So now
Soup
we're
for the brain.
in
Gatorade. Soup for the brain.
the far north of Montreal. Things over there. Okay, those are things that they used to take the rocks from. Okay, now I'm a bit farther up. See over there? Like way over there? Okay, like many years ago, there was this Japanese actor called Toshiro Mifune, and this guy, he was like really famous for like samurai movies, and okay, so in 1992 he came here to make a movie about Eskimos, and it was in the winter, so the whole thing here was all white, and was supposed to be the North Pole or something, and so when he was here, he fell sick, and some years later he died, and no one ever understood why he died, because like he fell sick so mysteriously.
Is it because of the blinding white light?
There's also landfill, so when he was here, okay, they could breathe. It's called Shadow of the Wolf. Like inhaled like the poisonous air. So the movie that was made here was called Shadow of the Wolf.
Okay.
An alternative title is Agaguk, and Agaguk is the name of the main character.
I don't want to hear what he thinks about
the
that
guy,
title.
You know, the old man, he was probably thinking that, you know, if the guy, you know, made the effort to cut off his own foot to stay alive, he can appreciate life better. So I think Rush Limbaugh is kind of like the jigsaw, you know, it's sort of like that, you know, get people to work, you know, for what they have, so that they get to appreciate it instead of getting it from the government for free, and so they get so lazy that
It's a furious burp I just had.
Walk around until they wait to die or something. Now that was what I was thinking about. I swear, when I was watching Rush Limbaugh, I had this image in my mind. This guy is Jigsaw. And that would be pretty badass, you know. Imagine like everybody in the U.S. and Canada and all over the world, you know, in those jigsaw contraptions, you know. So when you you go to a strip club, since everybody in the world is going to be mutilated, you know, all the strippers, you know, are going to be like with one arm or like missing their nose or like their eyes or something, because you know they had to work hard, you know, to stay alive, you know, so that they could appreciate life. So that, you know, that's pretty evil.
He is making a suit
but,
for the
you know,
brain.
it's like Rush Limbaugh. He started, you know, in his speech. He said, "Oh, we conservatives, we love people," you know. So like, they want people to appreciate life, so that, you know, they can work hard, you know, to win, like, to get their food instead of like going to a government office and, you know, getting like a crumb of bread or something. Like here in Canada, I mean, no one buys anything in Canada. Anyway,
that's
I don't think it's ready. So,
not true, but okay.
I think it's pretty much over except for the licorice. Basically, what I'm going to do when the cake is ready, I'm going to put it on something. I guess I have one plate left over there, so I'm going to put it on the plate and then power the this sauce.
I'm not gonna lie, the crash zoom on his singular clean plate was really good cinema.
Lemon seeds there. Maybe I should plant them, you know, on the ground so that I'm gonna have lemon trees growing.
Limbless strippers to Rush Limbaugh.
Alright, so I'm gonna shut the camera off and I'm gonna come back in a few minutes.
Conservatives love
for
people.
the cake.
That's why they want
Alright,
them to
so,
work hard instead of going to a government.
Alright, so it's been more or less 20 minutes, so I guess we can try to check if it's ready. I need a straw. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, he puts on like U.S. politics on the TV.
It's pretty hot right now. Oof. I don't know if it's ready.
And it's quite an honor for you having all of us here today.
Take a closer look at this. No, it's not quite ready yet.
Yeah, his house is dirty.
I forgot
But it's
to
like a
add,
city, you know? He says it's not disgusting if you know where to look. To quote him. He's a crinkler.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Guys, licorice down.
Even when you account for income,
oh boy.
Insurance.
Ah, shit. All this good licorice. Oh boy.
Yeah, keep tapping it on the floor next to the rat shit, dude. Yeah, wash it off. In the toilet. Yeah. He has 2 air of food. Low poly BS2 air of food. Yeah, wash them licorice sticks, boy. Get all that rat poop off. Yeah.
If you can hear in the background, you got President Obama, who's talking about how he wants to turn the U.S. into Canada.
That's true. He did. He said that. He said, "I want to turn the United States of America into Canada."
Michael Moore must be having an orgasm right about now. I can just picture him, you know.
Just a couple of words about prevention, which has been mentioned a few times. Prevention needs to be bolstered by a strong American public health system as well. And we cannot forget about the public health infrastructure as we're building and strengthening our healthcare system in general. So the public health schools are often the places where the research is done that tell us exactly what kinds of
That's
precarious. This licorice is hard.
and what works is really going to be.
That's a good training, though.
Yeah, it's good training. That's true.
Down movement when you kind of like move like this to cut the licorice. It's a good training for your triceps.
Dude, this really is like a plate of food you'd find in Splinter Cell. Dude, Studio Ghibli food looks so good.
Let's give it 10 more minutes and I'm going to come back, so see you guys.
Didn't see your email here.
Alright, I think it's more or less ready. It's probably ready, so I'm gonna get a temperature.
The U.S. and Canada combined, we would have had 2 black presidents.
Now this thing
oh
is
my
made
God.
of metal, and somehow, for some reason,
Yeah,
it's pretty
dude,
hot.
Justin Trudeau could have brought it back. You know what I mean? You know, Justin Trudeau has done a lot of things in life that I haven't, like become Prime Minister of Canada and also do blackface.
How can this be hot though? Well, I just touched it and kind of had a reaction anyway. So let's see. A plate.
Also, Xi Jinping never made me look like a little bitch once. I still have heartburn seeing that. I like the other guy.
The Pentagon is now taking some steps to try to prevent a spillover across the U.S. border. So our Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr, she's working.
Shut up.
Oh, I need a glove to do that. Obama omelet video.
Obama omelet video. It was so dark too, like not even tan, just straight up shadow. I never saw a picture of it, and I never went looking, and quite honestly, I don't care to. But dang, that sucks.
So it's still a little bit. This is what's left of the burn I made, you know, in the Obama omelet video.
Well, we gotta watch the Obama omelet video now. Hold on. Omelet. Yeah, his Obamlet. Did that made it crash? That apparently made it crash. Hold on. We're having a moment.
I need a spoon.
I'm macking on that cheese, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Well, it's now January the 20th of 2009, and you can hear CNN on the background. Today is the coronation of the new American president, which is kind of weird. It's like Mussolini giving his place to Stalin or something, but anyway. You know, they talk about it in all the newspapers. Had this in the subway this morning, the Metro newspaper. The day one of the Obama era. Everybody was reading that. You know, no one's reading the paper in the newspapers usually, but you know, when you are taking the subway, you know, people take the newspapers and, you know, they don't really read it. But this morning, everybody was reading this. Anyway, so let's celebrate the coming of the communist dictatorship by making an omelet. I have, well, first you need a pot.
I can never determine his politics. He seems to just rag on everyone equally. It's just like everyone sucks.
Alright, so eggs.
Any decision that's ever made by any politician just blows it way out of proportion.
And
dude,
oil.
What the fuck? He definitely broke those eggs.
We need a pot to whisk the eggs. The best way to make an omelet, a really healthy omelet, is
don't cook it in there.
Use 1 full egg and 2 egg whites, because an egg white is a very low-calorie source of protein, so it's really healthy stuff. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to tie this up. Okay, it's clean enough. Eggs.
I'm so glad this guy is considering his health and choosing egg whites.
Me too.
Need to buy new ones. Okay, so we're gonna preheat the little pot here, but first we need to try to cook a little bit so there's still some little drops of water in there. So
Watching calories is very important, much more so than a safe and clean cooking environment.
A little bit of
Yeah,
oil.
because what people don't get is you cook your food,
So
it cleans it, bro. You're fine. Easy as.
In the pot.
Worry about it. All good. There you go.
Anthony McGill, clarinetist. Yo-Yo Ma, cellist.
It's okay. The food's gonna get hot and it'll be fine.
Air and simple gifts. A composition arranged for this occasion by John Williams.
The salmonella and various other bacteria cannot hurt me if I cook my food to completion.
Ceremony and
That's why it says cook your
same
food
place
hot
that 200 years
and
from
not
now,
cold.
it's going to be overcame with ghouls and super mutants and everything.
Yeah, he said the world's going to be
stuff,
overrun
they
with
don't know
ghouls
it
and
yet.
super mutants, and he is correct.
Alright, so-
that is actually what happened.
First, we need is
After
one,
USA
egg,
communist dictatorship,
full egg. Wait a
Barack Obama.
It's really tough to do this with one hand, so I'm going to put the camera in my mouth.
Yeah, put the camera in your mouth. There we go. Don't gag on it. Don't gag on it. It's just a camera.
Okay, so I got one full egg. Now I need 2 egg whites. So, in order to whisk the egg whites...
Why do they call it
it's important
oven
that
when
we
you
have
of
some,
in the cold food and of out
air,
hot
that
eat the
air has to
food?
get in
What?
order to really whisk them well. You can use this thing. It's best if you clean the pot really well before whisking the egg whites, or else it's not going to come right.
I wish I could oven a hot food.
You're going to take off all the protein,
But not a hot oven food's in sight.
Even, has a little bit of, if it touches the egg white just a little bit, you're not going to be able to whisk them, so you got to clean it up.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh yeah, you can preheat the oven, not the oven,
Excuse me, Screamer, you ruined my immersion just now by appearing from beneath the curtain. You aren't really in the void, in the commuter. Lies, lies, slander, lies.
It's okay because I'm
you
so
only need
sexy.
to mix a little bit of water. No, I
It's
haven't
okay
been
because
able
I'm
to do it
hot and I'm
properly
sexy.
yet. Thing is, you need a lot of practice in order to do it properly, but I read up, the technique and all. So first you need to clean the little things here because there's still some of the really weird, gooey stuff in there. So you have to take it away completely, or else it's not going to come right, So they have to be really free of all the gooey stuff. Okay. How do you do this? I don't know, wait a minute. Make sure you really put your finger in and kind of move it a little bit like this, you see? Like that, so that the water really takes away all the goo.
Seems really involved. But
and you also need a little bit of water, or else it's not going to come.
And the French really know some crazy stuff about
the
cooking,
thing is
guys.
that when you whisk it well enough, the hard part of the egg whites is supposed to become softer. So it's really tough because it doesn't always work. Okay.
Dude,
so
the
I need
sound
this
of
little
egg
machine
whites
that
in empty eggshells in a metal pan and just water and just moving them around against each other is giving me the creeps. It's the weirdest sound. Also, there's like Oblivion music playing in the background.
I'm gonna put the yellow back in the fridge.
Yeah, I don't remember them playing like the Elder Scrolls soundtrack during Obama's inauguration.
Okay.
I would have
There's a
remembered.
machine here. In the meantime, the stuff is heating, so when we put the
the sound of the pan popping. Ah.
So we're gonna have to whisk this stuff.
What is that?
Okay. This is a machine is made to whisk the egg whites, okay?
Oh, egg whites. These are egg whites. These are egg whites. These are egg whites.
Well, open.
Yeah, put it in your mouth. Yeah, slut. Yeah, put the whole camera in your mouth, slut. Yeah, wiggle it around. Yeah. 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 Yeah, whisk those eggshells. Yeah. Yeah, floor boy, whisk. Whisk.
Sorry, I dropped it.
It's okay, egg boy, just keep whisking. Yeah, gag on
Not
it.
working. You see, what's supposed to happen? You see the hard part of the egg white, okay? It's supposed to become like soft. You see, so you have this little. See this part?
He's got to be
soft.
trolling.
It became soft because I wish it, but the whole thing is that the problem is that not the whole thing becomes soft. It's only like
He's
some
trolling.
parts of it that it's supposed to. The whole thing is supposed to become soft. You see, you got a little bit of soft here, and then but there's a hard part that's still attached. So you gotta do it better. I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I heard that if you put some lemon, around, it's going to like acidify the stuff. But ideally, it should become like a cream or something,
He's
So,
trolling.
all right, let's put
He's
this
trolling.
stuff back in.
He's got to be trolling.
All right, so we can prepare the mixture while the stuff is. There's a bit too much smoke here. Wait a minute, I'm gonna put this stuff back here. Okay. Alright. I need a spoon.
This is how furry porn
to,
artists make their sound effects.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Holy shit. What in the world is this? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm gonna
Fire.
shut the TV off now.
Fire. 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 Yeah, shut the TV off.
What in
Fire.
the world
Big fire.
is this? Oh! Holy shit. Ah!
Omelet for Obama.
Oh!
Zoe Mama, that's a hot fear.
Holy shit. Whoa.
Oh, Canada.
What the fuck?
Dude, that cold just rots their brain.
Man, I fucking burnt my finger. Oh, man.
Me when I'm boiling snow.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, shit.
He's not trolling.
I'm not sure. Oh fuck, this pot is ruined. I need a new one. Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh. Fuck. Damn, I really burned my fingers. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Shit, well, the omelette is... I dropped my spoon in there. Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ. He dropped his spoon in the fucking toaster?
That smoke's killing me. It's hard to breathe. Oh, damn it.
This guy's alright, you know?
I'm gonna open the window sometime, or wait a sec. Ugh. Fuck. Oh man, my throat is burning. Ah, I inhaled it. It's just burning. What the? Shit. Oh man, what the hell? What the? How the fuck did this happen? It just fucking oil, man. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just oil. How could it catch fire?
Wait a minute. Okay, fuck that. Look, basically, when you have the omelette done, you have the pot and some oil in there, and you preheat it, and then you drop the omelette in, and that's it. Okay, so look, I'm gonna have to shut this down now because holy shit. Okay, goodbye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Omelet for Obama. Torta de sissi. Let's watch the torta de
We
sissi.
need more furry live
Alright, now
TV
we're gonna
content
make-
creators, cause ain't nobody out here making color tutorials.
Well, you gotta learn how to do it and be the first.
Italian recipe.
Boom!
It's called la torta di ceci. Familiarly, people call it calda calda, which means like hot hot. It's an ancient recipe that like it used to be made like 100 years ago or something, and it was transferred like from generation to generation, and like some people were like making restaurants, okay, like, you know, and in the restaurants that were serving that stuff, and at some point, okay, like some guy says that he wants to trademark the recipe, okay, so like the real recipe, it's now illegal to teach it, but there are alternatives way to make it, and so I'm going to show you one of them, and this method is perfectly legal because it's not the trademarked recipe, it's just an ingenious way of getting to the same result. Okay, now first you need this kind of big metal thingy, okay, and then you take oil, okay, this is olive oil, okay, and you put a little bit in there, okay, it has to be like everywhere, or else like
it's gotta be everywhere.
You know, the stuff is gonna like stick, okay, so just like okay everywhere like that,
everywhere,
okay.
Okay.
Now the next thing you need is of course a blender. Okay. So first you need 2 cups. We're gonna use this cup, okay? 2 cups of something called farina di ceci, okay? you can buy that if you go to Italian restaurants. Like in Montreal, there's a lot of not Italian restaurants, Italian shops. Okay, there's a place in Montreal where there are like a lot of Italians, and like there are lots of Italian shops, and they sell this stuff. So you ask for farina di ceci. Okay.
Okay.
So you put 2 cups.
Okay.
It's not very easy when you're holding a camera with one hand. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1 cup.
Do you want me to put on my collar? Will that be a good,
Then another
good
cup.
reference for you, Sam?
And 4 cups of
I should do that.
water.
I probably won't, but I still want to do it. Just take it.
Okay. So that's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you can use like this
Well, too
weird,
bad.
like liberal water that you buy like
Liberal
in, like,
water!
huge bottles and all that stuff. But you know, it's really just tap water, like all this like source water and everything. Besides, you know, if it was real source water, you know, the stuff you buy like for $50 a bottle, okay, then it wouldn't really be good, because like source water, it means like they just grabbed it from a lake or something, okay? And there's like, you know, lots of trucks, you know, that you know, do weird things, like, you know, they put like weird stuff like, you know, in the lakes, and like garbage and, you know, stuff like that. So the normal water that you get from like the tap, at least, you know, it's got like filtered and everything. Now you need a teaspoon of salt in the mixer. Okay, there's salt.
A whole teaspoon.
I don't really have a teaspoon, but we can like approximate. A teaspoon must be well, kind of like, okay, we're gonna take this frappuccino, and okay, and we're gonna use the cap as a teaspoon, because it's more or less the size of a teaspoon, maybe a little bigger. So we're not gonna fill the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that's more or less a teaspoon. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you put a teaspoon of salt. Holy shit! I think I dropped the. No, I didn't drop it. Okay, I thought like the whole thing just fell on the ground. It just fell like on this like stuff there. And then a little bit of oil in the mixer.
He's oddly
Oil
lucid
there,
in
but
this
that's
one.
just to prevent the whole thing from like sticking. So a little bit of oil.
Sam, I put my collar on anyways because it makes you feel pretty.
Okay. Maybe a little more. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. And now we're gonna.
Oh my gosh, sniffer.
Or blend, or like whatever. You know, all these weird verbs, you know, they're really useless. Okay.
Me getting a good look. Sam, do sniffa again. I'm gonna turn this down. Hey, do sniffa again, Sam. Thank you. Yeah. Sniffa. Nom, 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 nom.
I mixed it quite a bit.
That's so funny.
This stuff.
Dude, ew. Nom, nom, nom. I love Samoyeds. They're so silly.
All right. Hey, now what you do is you put the thing at 350 Fahrenheit.
The hardest to draw creatures, because they're just big fluff balls.
Okay? At 350, and you leave it in there for 1 hour. Alright, well, it's been an hour, so we're gonna stop this. Alright.
He made oobleck. Mm. Oobleck lick.
So, I think when I made this, I put a little bit too much oil. Okay, so like you have to put oil everywhere on the metal thingy, but like you can't, put too much because the plate's still a little wet.
I'm me.
Anyway,
Check it out.
Anyway.
I'm in the driver's seat
my
now.
hands because it's like too hot.
Boo black.
All right.
What is that grabber? Yeah.
It's better if you eat it like after a couple of hours. You let it rest, okay? Because right now it's still like.
What is that fucking puddle
early,
you made?
but you can eat it, but after a while it's gonna be a bit better. See, like when you try to cut it, there's like little weird stuff.
How am I hidden so perfectly behind my PNG tuber? Holy shit.
Whatever, you can still have some pieces of it. Alright.
I'm floating here.
And the last important thing, when you eat it, you need some pepper. Okay? So you don't eat it just like that. You gotta put some pepper on it. Okay? Pepper. And put pepper on it. Like that. And
guys,
it's ready. You can eat it like that. It's very good.
A chew dog chatter got into my room. Blinding white. Tappa tappa. Owie owie. Sick of cooking at home.
I gotta change my habits. I mean, I can't just fucking start a fire every time I make breakfast. This is taking too much time. I need something that's quick and easy to make.
Oh no, a chatter got into my room and is trying to touch me.
Or whatever.
Huh. Get your hand away. Hey, get off me. Hey. Hey. Hey, dude. Wait.
Alright,
What a badass.
Okay.
What a badass.
Yeah, wrong side.
What a cool guy.
This side. There goes. Good nutritious breakfast. Alright. Alright, so technically just got a little drop of oil bouncing my face. Oh shit. What was that noise? Oh shit, I gotta. Maybe I should stop this. Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh fuck.
It should be about ready. Oh shit. But thank God I don't have a fire alarm. Whoa.
Yeah, thank God.
Whoa.
That looks like shit.
Ah shit, this is gonna be a bitch to clean.
This
when
poor
there's a
sink.
fire, you put some water and it takes it out.
Maybe
right?
that's how they. That's just how they do in
Got
Canada.
fused together.
Is they put it in the
cheese did
bathroom
melt,
sink.
though. That's something I got right. Damn. The smoke is killing my throat, man. Smoke is just. Let's see if it's good. A little
Dude,
bit suspicious.
this food will give you cancer. Straight up, like food that's burnt and fried will give you. It's carcinogenic. It's bad.
Walk. Nah, it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to get used to the taste, though.
What a man. What a man. I wanna do something. I wanna do something, but I'm not sure. Yakuza 0, maybe? Maybe. Or maybe Boo Black? Sad? Why sad? You want more Masao? You want to see more Masao? Are you sad that his... This is when Chew Dog is sad. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Is there gaming to be had? You know, there's a number of games I would want to start, but I'm not sure if I have the chutzpah to truly start them right now. I may need chutzpah. The brain is empty. I'm looking through my Steam library. Sadly, there's only so many Masao videos. I mean, he still uploads every once in a while. I am subscribed to him. But he's pretty aware of his infamy, I could safely say. Duck Detective and the Secret Salami. Mother of God. Alright, well, I suppose I'm going to let you all go for the night. I may stream tomorrow. We shall see. But I wanted to, I don't know. I wanted to stream. But, I think I'm going to start winding down. And starting to get ready for bed. So, I wish you all a good rest of your night, and I will see you in the Discord server for shit posting. So I enjoy shit posting. Yes. Okay. I will see you all soon.